EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks.
Your 2027 Baltimore Ravens.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go here in Baltimore. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
First down, Seattle.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
That pass play good for 22. First down, Seattle.
First down, Seahawks.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Abdul Carter there to bring him down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Abdul Carter getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. Schrader's kick is good. And the Seahawks are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
I think if you asked every player around the league going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of a win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly it makes your time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before, and hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues, and they certainly want a different result today.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
On play action, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
14 on the pickup. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Go set. Set. Set.
Here comes the jet sweep. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seahawks. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Seahawks are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
No, we changed it.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
Jackson now on second down. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Henderson now on first and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
35-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. On third and 1, here's Jackson. On the move left. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Baltimore. On the ground, here is Henderson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's a second and 12.
Brings up second and 12 at the Seahawks 33-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. It is third and long.
Makes it third down.
Throwing Jackson. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action now. Jackson. He runs with it. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line.
We are through one. It's the Seahawks with the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Baltimore. of the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 10-7. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing, Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
36-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Looking middle and complete with Allen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Darnold. He'll be forced to just... throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And his numbers this season, eye-popping in a lot of categories. Let's just show you one. He is the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
And a yard.
Once more, it's Henderson. And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at 3rd down.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Now it's Jackson. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down Walker. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Darnold now to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Shaheed in motion. Third down, they go with Walker. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Brings up fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Now Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Butler, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Brings up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Going up top. That is hard, and he will score. Travion Henderson, touchdown Ravens. On his loop to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to take over once more. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Darnold. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down.
And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Just a little bit too much juice on that.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. Darnold down on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
Darnold to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And the Seahawks.
To throw again is Darnold. Right, Smith and Jigba has it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
25 more yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Darnold to the air once more. Shaheed with the catch. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he will score! Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Seahawks. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Jackson looking to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Oh, huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Seattle. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Nixon on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength at this point.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Open receiver, that's Harris. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. Open man left side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on 4th down. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Nixon on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. John Harbaugh there, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Ravens, as his guys get ready for their next possession. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. They run with Walker. Not much there. Maybe a yard. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 3rd down and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He's got it at the 7. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and goal, Seattle.
Here's Walker. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Off the bootleg. Here's under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Darnold. It is brought in the end zone. Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Seahawks will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
To 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
Throwing Jackson. That's complete to Henderson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll try it now with Henderson. He's going to have a Ravens 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
To throw is Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. Well, here, down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. On 3rd down, Jackson. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Hey, middle.
They'll run with Henderson. And he's in! Ravion Henderson. Touchdown, Ravens. He has a touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald there. His guys head back out for their next possession. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. His pass taken in by Shaheed. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Goes brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
87. A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing, Darnold. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
That is 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Ravens offense and their running back, Ravion Henderson, making their way back out there. And with the season winding down, he continues to put up the big numbers. Let's take a look at some of the leading candidates to take home the award for Offensive Player of the Year.
2nd and 5.
Again, it's Henderson. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Still 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Jackson forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Baltimore 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
To the air one more time with Jackson. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Sean Murphy punting on the tackle.
2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. On the
Jackson
17-yard line.
exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
And the Baltimore.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Now it's Jackson. That is caught, and he's in. or more. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player.
Go set.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go, set.
Darnold now to throw. That is left side and taken in by Allen. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll go play action with Darnold. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Hey, middle.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Finding room across midfield. And he will go all the way. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Ravens. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll run here with Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Here comes a return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. And before this drive starts, we're going to take a look at the race as it stands. Just in trouble, and down he goes. Boye Mafe getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Jackson now on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. It's uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 17.
From the gun, Jackson. Rolling right. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
The zone read is give to Henderson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Baltimore first down.
Now Jackson on the move. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Jackson now. Out to his right. He keeps it himself. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Back to throw. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. One of the Ravens has it. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Run up the middle, it's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run it with Walker. Here we go. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down.
A 2-yard gain.
Here's Darnold. Got it with Smith and Jigba. Down to the 10. And he will score. Game on. Jackson Smith he cannot get in. The try for two comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the handoff, Henderson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Complete to Henderson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Get it! Gravity lying!
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11.
19 tight! 19 tight! Liking 18!
They'll drop to throw. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense who's able to get his hands on it. I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
60 Eagle! 60 Eagle!
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
This pass caught. Right side. It's Allen's. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. To throw on 1st down is Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. To throw again is Darnold. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on 4th and long. Throwing, Darnold. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win here for the Ravens. This was a game where both offense